Right now we're going to talk about tire wear and tire pressure. It's very important to keep your tires at the proper pressure. A lot of people, depending on the riding you do, like to have it at different pressures. This bike has race tires on it. The customer rides it at the track a lot. It's a very sticky compound, and as you can see, the rubber right here, from turning, it's a really soft and sticky compound, so these tires get eaten up a lot faster. It's not recommended for street use, but on a street tire, what you like to look for is flattening out in the middle, or the treads not being as deep as they should be, like on a new tire. One way to check that is with a tire depth gauge. What you do is get the depth gauge, put it into the tread, and then look at the depth, and you can tell if the tire is still good or bad. If your tire's flattening out on the middle because you're doing a lot of highway riding, the best thing to do is replace it, because it leads to instability while riding. You also need to check your tire pressure, which depends on how you ride, like at a track or on the highway or whatever. The best way to keep your pressure in check is to check it every week or so, because tires do let air out of them from time to time. One of the main things to look at on sport bikes or any motorcycle is to keep in mind is your tire pressure, because it can change drastically within a week or so. If you haven't ridden your bike in a month, then you definitely need to check your tire pressure before you ride. If you feel like your bike's heavy in the front or harder to steer, it's most likely because you have very low tire pressure, which leads to instability, unsafe riding, and more likely an accident because of the lack of control for your motorcycle.